Guys, how's it going? I'm just doing a quick video. I got my 92 Civic here, hatchback, and I was just doing a quick tutorial on how to change some brake pads on it. What I already did is I jacked it up, got the wheel off. A few things you're gonna need though is a ratchet with a 12mm socket and a C-clamp, and obviously your brake pads. Okay, but what you want to do first is grab your C-clamp. What you're gonna do with the C-clamp is you're gonna put it on this little bolt back here. You're gonna put the other end that's pinching this brake pad right here. What it's gonna do is gonna close that piston up so you can slide your new ones back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so I got my C-clamp on here just to show you how it went. And I already started squeezing a little bit so you can see the little gap. So just keep on going until it stops. And I'm going to go ahead and do that for you real quick and just pause it. Okay, so I tightened it all the way as far as that would go. You can tell a big gap right there. Now what you're going to do next is you're going to take this bolt off right here. It's a 12mm. So just go ahead and unbolt that, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I got the bolt out. This is the bolt right here. That's pretty much the only bolt you need to take out if you're just going to change the pads, because what this will do is once you take that out, it will just swing up. So see, just swing it up. You can take these pads out, and say you do want to take the caliper off, you don't have to take any more bolts off. You just turn a little bit, pull it out, and it comes out like this. Okay, now I'm just going to take my old pads out, and matter of fact, take this out right here. And you want to make sure you keep these clips in there. You got a top one right here and a bottom one right here. This one's kind of, just leave it there. So just take both pads out, take both clips out, and I'll show you how to install the new pads. Okay, so I went ahead and just took the whole caliper off. I got this bucket so I can set the caliper on the bucket. You really don't want to leave it dangling. What you could do is you can grab like a coat hanger or some tie wire and just thread it through here and maybe thread it up there, that way it'll hang. But like I said, you really don't want to hang it off this hose right here, this brake line. Okay, so I got the pads off, and you want to make sure you have one of these with the little indicator. This will scratch. This what makes the squeaky loud noise. You want to make sure you got one of these and then one without it. On mine, this one went in the back. Not sure if it really matters. I don't think so, but I'm gonna just put it how it was. So I'm gonna put this one in the back and this one in the front. So there's one. Let's see if, sorry guys, working with one hand here. Okay, so you pretty much get the idea. I mean, it's hard for me to do it with one hand, but just make sure you have the clips on there. Make sure they don't fall out. If they fall out, just put them back in. And let's see if I can just, yeah, there it goes. All right, yep, I got them. They're both in there, both secure. Now what you want to do next is just grab your caliper. What we can already see right now is this ring, this little piston. We're gonna have to push it back in some more, or else it's not gonna sit right. I can show you how to do that real quick. Bucket. What you can do is just grab an old pad, an old brake pad, set it on here. That's fine. And then just use the C-clamp again. Just put it on, just like we did before. Just put it on the back, put it up against the pad, and squeeze it till it's flush right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I squeeze it some more, and you can look at it, it's a little more flush. I just want to push it down as far as you can. That way when you go down, put it back on your brakes, it just falls in there nicely. Another thing, if you have a problem with it not wanting to shut, even though you squeeze this all the way down, this where the bolt went, it slides back and forth. If it's all the way out and you try to slide it down, it'll just catch right there and it feel like it won't close. So just make sure you push that all the way back, and there it goes, falls in there right. Now all you do is just put this bolt back in. Put this bolt back in, and you tighten it. You get the idea. Just tighten it tight, and that's pretty much it. You got your new pads on there. I probably should have changed these rotors. Well, this one's alright. It's a little thin, but what you want to do is just make sure you change both sides. If you're going to do one side of the brake pad, one side of the car, make sure you do the other. So right now I changed both the front passenger and driver side. And that's pretty much it. If you got any questions, just go ahead and leave them in the comment, or if you want to comment, just go ahead and leave a comment. All right, thanks guys.